I'm going to show you today how to make a coil pot. Now a coil is basically a snake that you roll. So I'm going to take my air drying clay. I'm going to take, depending on how big pot you want to make, I'm going to take more or less a piece of clay that fits in my palm. I'm rolling a ball. I'm going to flatten it because I'm going to make the base. Now what you can do, you can basically go into any shape or use any shape. Fantastic. When you work with your child, you can draw a triangle for them and ask them, what is that? And they must say it's a triangle. They take the stick, cut it out. The clay gives resistance to the hand muscles, so this strengthens the hand muscles, so when they go to big school and they've got to hold a pen the whole day, the hand muscles will be strong. Now I actually want to go for a little heart. I'm going to draw my heart and then I'm going to cut it out. Right, there's my base. I like to have it nice and thick so that it can support the weight of the coils that I'm going to add now. I'm going to wetten it, put a little bit of moist back into the clay. And now my leftover clay, I'm going to start squashing it like this, and then I'm going to roll a coil. I use my fingers when I roll a coil, not the palm of my hand, because when I roll with my fingers, the coil will be round. If I use my palm of my hand, it tends to form a little block. Okay, there's my first coil. If you join, when you work with clay, you have to scratch. You make the clay rough so that you make sure that the coil will not break off. You want to do very good joining. I'm going to take my snake, break it off like that. I use 2 hands, so this is very good for your children if you work with a child, for bilateral hand use, using both hands. My left hand is supporting, my right hand is working. I'm going to swap my hands. Left hand is working, right hand is supporting. Okay, so it's very important to join. I'm going to add another coil because I want to build it up. I'm going to start getting it into a snake, and I use my fingers. It's very good because here you feel where the clay is thicker and there you apply more pressure. It's very good for children to use the touch sense. And scratch, again, joining is always the same. Scratch, and then you put the second piece of clay on. I'm just going to do 2 coils. And then one hand is supporting, my other hand is joining with this side. I can pull it down with my thumb like that. Don't be scared of the clay. If it's wet and soft, you can do anything with it. It's just when it starts drying out, you must leave it. It takes about 24 hours, the air drying clay, to dry and get hard, and then you can paint. Take a little bit of water because I actually want it nice and smooth. And that is my little coil pot in the shape of a heart.